scored the game winner in overtime, so that was pretty cool. And then also, it just shows that home ice advantage really takes it takes full charge when you're at home because you see it with the Rangers, they just tied it up, and who knows what can happen when they go back to Ottawa. Personally, again, I had the Rangers in the series. I still think they're going to pull it out, so I'm still sticking with the Rangers.
The home team has won every game of this series.
Yeah.
I mean, home ice advantage, it means something.
I think it's been a good series. I think the biggest factor in the Rangers winning has been their physical play because Senators can't handle it.
The fourth line for the Rangers
yes.
is very good.
So Tanner Glass, who I love Tanner Glass, he was a Penguin for a while.
There it is.
Bulletproof Glass was his nickname.
What was his nickname?
Bulletproof Glass.
Bulletproof Glass.
Yeah, because he would block
like
every shot.
I like that. That's
so, so that's been the biggest factor for me. Lundqvist has been good. Craig Anderson, I think has been good. Erik Karlsson is injured now. He's been playing with 2 hairline fractures in his foot, so obviously aggravated that yesterday. And I think that Senators, they've been outcoached.
Yeah,
I don't think that Guy Boucher is a good coach. I don't.
He has done a horrible job of motivating the Senators. I mean, you've seen
And
it.
Bobby Ryan does not play well under him.
No, he doesn't.
And I love
like
Bobby
it.
Ryan.
No.
I think that it's very important that the Rangers win in Ottawa because if the Rangers lose in Ottawa, they're in trouble.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that immensely. So, Penguins Capitals, Eleanor, you must be very happy.
Yes, 3-1. It's been a good series.
Yes, it has. Let me ask you a question. What was your thought on the Niskanen hit?
Okay, so
I know her answer.
I don't.
Okay, so my biggest problem with that was Ovechkin's slash. That was my biggest problem. And that was the reason Sidney Crosby fell. I do think that the Niskanen cross-check could have been avoided, obviously. Niskanen was a Penguin. I don't hate Niskanen. I like him. I liked him when he went to the Capitals.
I wanted him on the Islanders.
Yeah, I don't think that he wanted to hurt him, but I do think that the Capitals went into that game wanting to do something. That's what I think.
Yeah,
and
I would agree.
don't like Barry Trotz's comment saying that was a hockey play because that's not a hockey play.
It was not a hockey play.
It's not a hockey play.
No, it wasn't.
And that's where I have a problem also with
He could
Barry
have
Trotz's
seriously
comments.
hurt him. I mean, Sidney Crosby does have a history of concussions.
Yes.
He really could have done some serious damage to him. And I know there are a lot of Islander fans out there that can't stand Sidney Crosby. While I am among them, I respect the hell out of the guy.
Yeah, you have
Absolutely.
to. It's like a situation with any great sports player in that league. You can hate them all you want, but if you ever got the chance to meet them or something, you're meeting a legend right there. So
of course.
or
Yeah.
soon to be legend. So.
Definitely.
So many people are laughing about it on Facebook, and I just don't understand that. I would never wish an injury on a player.
No, of course
no
not.
matter who they were.
Nashville, St. Louis. You're
I
Blues,
told you.
Eric.
I
Goodness.
told you.
They forgot how to play hockey.
I've been texting Eric this whole week.
Okay.
That happened last week.
I just want to give a quote from one of my good friends. Nashville, more like Smashville, Dominic Arbolino.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
you are not wrong. Nashville,
I am not wrong. Thank
Nashville
you.
is outskating them. Pecorino is outplaying Allen. It's ridiculous. And I like St. Louis going into this series. If they lose on home ice tonight,
One key factor for Nashville has been Ryan Ellis. He's been stepping up his
Yes.
game big time.
Yes.
Well,
Renee's
playing well,
yes.
too.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said,
Pecorino-
the hot team, hot goalie. That's all that matters.
Pecorino is a wall right now.
Yes, he's
he is.
awesome.
Sticking
It's-
with my pick
it's
for the Stanley Cup
unbelie-
Finals, man.
Looking
I
smart.
will say that the defense, specifically Pietrangelo, he needs to step his game up. I think, Eleanor, you mentioned that they need to stay out of the box.
I was just going to say that.
Okay,
5-on-5 play.
I stole your thunder, excuse me.
I think, for the most part, the Blues have outplayed them at 5-on-5, but they take
Special
so many.
teams has been
Yes,
important.
they take so many penalties, and Nashville scoring on the power plays. Big part of that is Ryan Ellis. So
The best series in this playoffs.
yes,
Edmonton, Anaheim. This has been so fun.
I'm so
Yes.
excited.
This
oh
is
my goodness.
this is going to be crazy.
And both the Blues and the Oilers are playing tonight. Just
Yes.
saying,
Yeah.
both series are playing tonight.
Yes,
So,
it's going to be fun. Going to be a hockey night tonight.
yes, it is.
Definitely.
Going to be a hockey night.
I'll be working, but I'll make sure I listen to the Blues on the radio, and then I'll be listening to the Edmonton Oilers on the radio.
So the Maple Leafs signed Nikita Zaitsev to a 7-year extension worth $31.5 million. In his rookie year, he had 36 points. Eleanor, what do you think of the extension?
I think it's great. He really impressed me this past season. I think he's very, very good. He's good on special teams. He's a good all-around defenseman. I think he's a good defenseman to help build a team around. And the Maple Leafs had to do it because every team in the KHL wanted him to come back to Russia.
Yeah.
So it was needed, and I think it's very good.
I agree. This was a great move.
It's always good to lock up your guys.
The Leafs are going to be a fun team in the future,
so
man.
good.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. I am Jacob Volk. Sitting across from me, Brandon Johnson, Dominic Arbolino, and Eric Fischetti. Number to call if you have something on your mind is 516-572-7440. And the Kentucky Derby will take place tomorrow for the 143rd time. With that comes mint juleps, funny hats, and the singing of My Old Kentucky Home. I'm going to put $20 on the table. Who wrote My Old Kentucky Home? You should know it. Very famous songwriter.
Do we get a hint?
He wrote Oh Susanna and Camptown Ladies.
Oh,
and Nellie Bly.
Oh, my dad's going to kill me.
And Beautiful Dreamer.
Yeah, my dad's really going to kill me.
I'm giving it to you. Do.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Do you know it?
No, I don't know.
Stephen Foster.
Never
I
would have guessed
actually,
that.
you know what? I think I'll live for another day because I don't even know who that is.
Very famous songwriter. So
He can't be that famous.
with that in mind,
Fortunately,
he is.
If Eric Fischetti doesn't know the name, he can't be that famous.
That is true. Who are you putting your money on tomorrow? Who's going to win the Derby?
okay, guys. I'm going to break this down for you because you're going to be very surprised what I'm about to say because there's 3 top picks I have in this year's Kentucky Derby. We got McCracken,
Okay.
Irish War Dry.
Irish War Cry, yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. Irish War Cry and Gunnevera. Because this field...
Really? Not Classic Empire?
No, this field is very open this year because it's a lot of speed going in. The weather might be a factor too because it's going to go from sunshine to rain, back to rain. So I feel like some horses play well and some horses don't. But I've been looking at the track record for Practical Jokes. He had 2 starts this year. Both finished second. He just couldn't pull through at the end, but he definitely has some speed coming around the last home stretch. So that's going to be a big key. And also, you just look at other players like Gunnevera, like I just mentioned. He's a home run hitter coming down the stretch as well, too. So those are things you have to take in consideration for this year's Derby.
I'm not going to make a pick. I'm going to hedge. I'm not going to go with the favorites, though. I don't think
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going for the
favorites
favorite this year.
I think someone with at least 10-1 odds will win.
Ooh,
How about that? That's a bold pick.
I'm going to be different than you. I actually have a past performance at Belmont. I've never been to horse racing, but my first bet that I did, it was a trifecta. I won $500 and something.
Nice.
My first time. And, Dad, if you're listening, you can vouch for me right now. But my theory is I don't like to go with the favorites. I like to go with the second best or long shots. And in my opinion, because I am a huge, huge fan of military history, Battle of Midway is 25-1. I like him.
I was looking at him.
Is there a Triple Crown horse this year? Personally, I don't think so.
No, not at all.
All right.
Last one you see was American Pharaoh.
Yep, that is
and
true.
He's not in it.
And who was one before that?
That was affirmed, right?
Secretariat.
Secretariat
okay,
went
yeah.
after affirmed?
No, wait. Secretariat was 70...
3, right?
It was either 73 or 74.
Wasn't affirmed? Didn't affirmed win in 79? Check. I could be wrong. We've got about 3 minutes left. While Eric is looking that up, it is time for the bottom of the 9th. Brandon, we'll
My
start
bottom
with
of
you.
the 9th is going to Sebastian Milano for bringing a special guest next week to Nassau Community College. I don't know if you guys want me to see. Come on, you know.
Oh, I know.
Mr.
Yes.
Schefter.
Adam Schefter.
You said his name wrong. It's Milo. That's his last name.
No, it says Sebastian Milo. That's what I said.
I thought you said Milano.
No, I said Milo.
Milo. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Adam
misheard.
Schefter. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, baby.
That's gonna be fun.
I already reserved
Only
my
to
spot.
Nassau Community College students. We got to make that clear.
Yes. Well, I'm going to go. I
I'm
already
definitely
reserved my
going.
spot.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
Dominic?
Mine's gonna go out to all the Giant fans because you got a great new broadcaster in the booth for you and Jay Cutler because he's joining Fox, he's joining Kevin Burkhardt and Charles
what a
Davis, who
bum.
usually covers the Giants games. So have fun. I love Kevin Burkhardt, so you guys are lucky to have him. But if Jay Cutler joins them, I'm sorry for you because who knows what it's gonna be like.
Okay, so I was right. Secretariat was 73, but it was Seattle Slew in 77 and Affirmed in 78. So you were correct. I didn't.
Yay me!
I completely forgot that there was 2 in between, but then American Pharaoh
Wait a
won
second.
in
Wait a
2014.
second.
There you go.
I was
Jacob was right.
Sorry, Eric, you're wrong.
No, it's okay.
Wrong.
It's okay.
Wrong.
Where's President
You are
Trump?
fake news, Eric.
Who told that to me today? Someone told that to me. It was Colton Murray, country show. Listen.
Great guy.
Okay, so my bomb the 9th is to the St. Louis Blues. You forgot how to play hockey, but I have all the faith in the world for you today. I'm calling a win on home ice in St. Louis.
Okay, that's not a crazy
Wrong.
pick. I'm not going to kill you for that. The true hockey maven, to hell with that other guy, Eleanor Chompy.
I
Eleanor?
just want to give a shout out to Jake Gensel for joining Maurice Richard, Wayne Gretzky, and Mario Lemieux as the only players in NHL history to score at least 8 goals in their first 9 playoff games.
Where in the world has Jake Gensel come from? I had never heard of the guy before this playoff run.
He is awesome.
Let me ask you a question. Had you heard of him?
Yeah. He was in the farm system and everything.
Was he a highly thought of prospect?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta brush up on my knowledge of Penguins prospects. So I want to talk about the NFL draft for the Jets. They cut Marcus Gilchrist in response to McCagnon picking Jamal Adams and Marcus May in the second round. Overall, I would give the Jets a B-. I didn't like the fact that they double-dipped at safety, wide receiver, and cornerback. Jordan Leggett in the 5th round, that was a great pick. I love that
It's going to be
pick.
a steal of the draft.
I agree with you. Oh, I'm so high on him.
Yes,
You know what?
as am I.
I honestly, I scheduled a fantasy football draft for, before the season starts, or at least September. I might pick Jordan Leggett.
As your
my
number
backup
one?
tight end.
Oh,
No,
as your,
my backup.
I was going to say,
Oh,
I'm like, Jacob,
no.
please.
Definitely not picking him as my starter.
But yeah, no, definitely, because he can, yeah.
It's not crazy.
No.
It's not crazy. All right. Looks like we are about out of time here on Beyond the Game. For Brandon Johnson, Dominic Arbolino, Eric Fischetti, and the true hockey maven, to hell with that other guy, Eleanor Chompy. Can't say that enough. I am Jacob Volk saying that the Astrodome was a tough yard for the hitter to hit in, especially when the air conditioner was blowing in.